Hey, Sakshi on this side, and today we're gonna discuss about the chapter Transformation of Sentences, but on the basis of degrees of comparison. Alright, so I just want to let you all know that there are how many? There are three heads up in degrees of comparison. Number one is positive, then comparative, and then superlative. Positive is always about one person, comparative is always between two people, and superlative is about a lot of people. When you are comparing one person or one particular thing with a lot many other item or thing. All right, so as we discuss the questions, you will be able to understand hopefully. Number one, so there is this basic rules of each of the heads up. Positive, always you will see as is used. What is used? As. Rule number one, positive, as is used. Rule number two, comparative, than is used. THAN. And number three, superlative, the is used. And these rules will never change. Alright. So, the first question of the day. He is richer than I. Again, than I, to which degree of comparison this is? Comparative, correct. अब comparative में क्या use होगा than? You have to convert into positive. Positive में what will be used? As. Alright. So, he is richer than I. Means I is poor and he is richer. So, positive में we will write I am not as rich as he is. Or the answer that is given over here, I'm not so rich as he is. Is also you can add, not an issue. Then the second question, he runs faster than I. Means I run slower, that particular I. So here, I do not run as fast as he. Or I do not run so fast as he. Number three, he is not stronger than you. Means both are at equal level. So the answer will be you are as strong as he. Number four, Neeraj did not speak more friendly than his brother. He did not speak more friendly, means he spoke in a friendly manner, but equally as his brother spoke. Alright, so in positive, his brother spoke as friendly as Neeraj. Both are at equal level. Then we use positive when both the people are at equal level. Comparative when one is more and one is less. And superlative when one is at the highest level and all that the people or person or thing around that particular thing is at the lowest level or at the lower level. The next question, number 5. She is not less beautiful than Sri Devi. Means she is equally beautiful. So, she is at least as beautiful as Sri Devi. Just as I'm saying the question answer, just start writing in your copy, okay? Just take down the notes. Now, give the next heading, superlative to positive. Shakespeare was the greatest dramatist. Then positive, no other. Always when the question is in the form of superlative and you have to convert it into positive, then no other se start karna hai. Just write down in the rule number 4. No other dramatist was so great as Shakespeare. Next question. Chandigarh is one of the most beautiful cities in India. When one of the most. What is written in the question? One of the most. Then always start with very few. Okay. Rule number 5. One of the is equals to very few. So here the answer will be very few cities in India are as beautiful as Chandigarh. Next question, again one of those used to check. Gandhiji was one of the greatest leaders of the world. So again, very few leaders of the world are, not are, was as great as Gandhiji. Then give the next heading, positive to comparative. He is not so wise as you. He is not so wise as you, means you are wiser. So you are wiser than him is the answer. Then we'll move to next question. Just see this one. Question number 7. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. You have to convert into comparative. Then Mount Everest is higher than any other peak in the world. When such questions are given, Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. It's declarative. Then in comparative, you can use the question as the same as it is given in the question. Mount Everest is what? Higher. In comparative, we will use the comparative form of the verb or the word, whatever word is given. So Mount Everest is higher than any other peak in the world. See this question. It's positive. The question is in positive format. See, here I'll give you one tip. Then whenever you will be solving these transformation of sentences, you always need to see the, the degree of the question. Then you can easily solve the answer. Like this question, no other state of India is as populous as UP. Positive. इसमें क्या है कि कोई भी स्टेट इंडिया में यूपी जितना पॉपुलेटेड नहीं है, मतलब यूपी सबसे ज़्यादा पॉपुलेटेड है. सो यूपी इज़ मोर पॉपुलस than any other state of India. See the next question, question number 10. Very few boys in our locality are as good as he. Means उसके जितना अच्छा बहुत कमी बच्चे सोसाइटी में, means locality में. Okay, so comparative. He is better than many other boys in our locality. Right. Then next question we'll see. See this question. Milk is more nourishing than any other food. यहाँ पे ये suggest कर रहे हैं कि milk बाकी सारे food से compare करोगे तो it is more nourishing. So you have to convert this into a positive. No other food is as nourishing as milk. So just note down the pattern of the answers and of the questions. Positive में क्या क्या use हो सकता है, no other use हो सकता है, very few use हो सकता है. And I will also share this PDF, no worries, so you can see कि very few में क्या क्या use हो सकता है. That you will keep in your mind, then it will be a lot more easier for you. See this question. This tree is older than any other tree in the garden. This is in the positive. No, not positive. Comparative, because than is given. So in superlative, this tree is the oldest tree in the garden. In the question में ये दिया हुआ है, हिंदी में भी एक बार, if you all want, then you can also read the question and convert it into Hindi. Then you can maybe easily understand. Okay, this is one of the tips that I am giving. This tree is older than any other tree in the garden. Means ये tree बाकी सब tree से ज़्यादा older है. मतलब ये सबसे ज़्यादा oldest है. So this tree is the oldest tree in the garden. The next question and the last question of this video, and I'll end this video after this. Kolkata is bigger than any other city in India. Than any other. जब than any other होता है ना, तो इसका मतलब होता है कि उसके पहले वाला जो भी जिसके बारे में बात करें वो सबसे ज़्यादा है. तो इसमें कोलकाता is the biggest city in India. Understood? In case of any doubts and all, you can obviously comment down. I'm always there. And alright, see you in the next video. Bye.